coming soon to this theater.
Hey everybody, what's up? It's Brian. It's your boy Brian. And unlike some other ya boys, I would never drop a lawsuit against Mark Wade after people gave me money to pursue it. But that's neither here nor there. I got something cool in the mail the other day. I should have done an unboxing video. I fucked up. I didn't. Because there was no way I was going to go through the hassle of setting up a broadcast and all that other stuff. I needed that box open stat. And best you believe, I opened that thing with a box cutter, like a ninja, fast. Because the item that had arrived was this little beauty I'm going to be showing you. I've been wanting to do a 6-gun gorilla figurine for a while. Two questions people would always ask me at conventions. One of them, when are you doing a trade paperback? And the other one was, are you doing like a figurine or something? Well, finally I am. My friend, George Peter Gatsis, the Blue Muppet. Hey, George, what's up if you're watching? He did a 3D sculpture that I thought I think just turned out beautiful. I was just pretty amazed when I saw it. Unfortunately, I don't have it stuck together with poster tack right now, or I would show it to you. The little pieces here off screen. You need to see it assembled to appreciate its quality. Anyway, I show it to my friend Adam Lawson, and he's like, yeah, it's not good enough. I'm like, what? He's like, well, I could use more detail. I'm like, all right. He's like, well, you know, let me get my boy on it. Like, I got a dude who since Adam also does campaigns for tabletop games. A lot of these, or all of them, involve bitchin' wicked cool miniatures by people who are like really, really, really skilled at it. You know, next level. And so basically, Adam sent what George had done to this other fellow, and he did some, touch-ups. And it has resulted in, I'm going to show it any second now. Here it comes. Here, check that out. Check that out. Now tell me that isn't sweet. Tell me that isn't beautiful. Look at that. Oh, man. And yes, the combined efforts of that sculptor whose name I can't remember. I would love to give him a shout out because what beautiful work. You know, it's wow. Yeah, here, check out the back. Oh man, I can't wait to see what these look like when y'all get them and you start painting them. I can't wait to paint one of these myself. Now, of course, the question, well, there's a couple of questions, two big questions. One, how am I going to manufacture these at a price that is going to be doable, right? As you likely know, most of us indie comics creators, we don't make a lot of money, right? However, we want to make as much as possible because what we make off the book that we just sold you, that goes into the next book. And hopefully we can keep bringing you bigger and better books and more awesome stuff. So many people stepping up their game right now. So many people, so many artists leveling up in a big way. My man Vaughn closed out the campaign for Monster MD at $100,000. I remember when like me and other people were telling him, dude, you're gonna do 50, 50. No, it's not gonna happen. See what I told you, fool. So I got to figure out how I'm going to make these, and I do intend to make these myself. These are not going to be coming off an assembly line. There's Rini in the community who has this wonderful book, Fiendish, and for her campaign was offering these really lovely woodcuts. I don't know how she makes them, but she sort of burns and carves the image, I think, at the same time. So I must heat up, like, I don't know, an ice pick or something, some kind of carving tool, wood carving tool, and just burns the image and into the wood. And those are, they're friggin' gorgeous. But it also made me think, how cool is it that you're getting something from the person that made the book, right? I love the handmade feel of things when they're handmade. Was it 10 years ago? I went to this wonderful exhibit at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, which is in Manhattan, about 15 minutes from where I live, which is the Boebs, the suburbs of Rockland County. And they had a show for William Blake. You may not have heard of him. He was like a poet from the in the 1800s, British brother, and I guess if you'd know him for anything, it would be the poem "Tiger, Tiger." You know, tiger, tiger, burning in the night. Wait a minute. Tiger, tiger. I can't talk tonight. Tiger, tiger, burning bright in the forests of the night. What fearful hand or eye? No, I'm sorry. What immortal hand or eye dare framed thy fearful symmetry? That's a mouthful, isn't it? No, I suck it. But anyway, I'm like, graduate lit major, English lit major. So, I dig me some Shakespeare, I dig me some Dickens, and I really freaking dig me some William Blake. And what was great about this was he would do these books of poetry, but he would also do paintings and illustrations inside the book. And each one was its own separate work. I mean, it was the same thing, but each one he would make handmade. And so he could only make maybe 8 or 9 of these things for each book he put out, but they were made by him. And he would do these beautiful copper relief covers. Everything was handmade. And I think it's definitely a part of me, and I know there's a part in other creators where we really regret the fact that we can't actually print our books ourselves. That's not to say like we want to deal with the logistics and everything. I would love to be able to hit the button or turn the crank or, have something to do with the actual process. Because here in this indie comics community, we are very hands-on. You get one-on-one customer service. You get a book from me, it's damaged, I send you a new one. Even if you live in Singapore. Don't get me started on that. But you got to take the hit. And in the long term, you'd be an a-hole not to take the hit. You'd show yourself as somebody that's dishonorable, but also, treat your customers like gold, treat your backers like gold, and you will be rewarded for it. But yeah, I intend to hand make a bunch of these. I'm already watching YouTube tutorials and everything on molding and casting and all that other shit. I mean, you can learn how to do anything with YouTube tutorials. If you haven't checked out YouTube tutorials, check them shits out. Whatever you need to do, bang, there's a tutorial on there. And so there are also, quite a few Dungeons and Dragons and miniature channels. Oh, look at that. Look at his face there. Hope this isn't too blurry. But people are going to be getting a much better look at this soon. Very soon. I don't know how many of these I'm going to make. It may depend on how many I can just conceivably do without it really taking too much of a bite out of my time. I mean, if I could just dedicate like a couple of days to making these, that'd be fine. But I don't know how many. I don't really want to do the planned scarcity model. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm only making 2 of these. They're $5,000 a piece, right? I don't want to do that. I want to get as many of these into as many of your hands as I possibly can. Why wouldn't I? Right? But I don't know. I haven't figured out all the logistics yet. Let me just put it that way. All right. I'm going to keep it real. I don't know what I'm doing here, but that's the thing about this community, about CG, what I just call the scene. We're all learning as we're going. So this is another thing I have to learn how to do. That's cool. And then maybe I can share that experience with my fellow creators, because, we're all learning as we're going, but we're also all learning from each other. And that's what makes this community special. Anyway, what else is going on? Oh, yeah. Tuesday is going to be the first episode of a streaming show that I'm calling Brian's Monster Movie Funhouse. It's basically going to be me and a couple of other scumbags, deviants, weirdos. Are going to what we're going to do is we're going to agree to watch a horror movie, and then we're going to get together to discuss it. Now, the cool thing about this is that we're only picking movies that they and you can see for free on a streaming service like Tubi, for instance. They've got thousands. Hey, what up, Black Rose? Yeah, I got somebody in the chat. Yeah, can you tell I'm very new to this? But yeah, as I was saying, so we're only going to be using movies that that you can watch without a hassle. Only movies that aren't behind a paywall. In other words, it's not going to be like, okay, this week we're doing Vampire Circus, and you go on IMDb and you look for streaming options, and it's on Amazon for like $5. Now, is Vampire Circus worth a $5 rental? You bet you it is. I mean, I own the Blu-ray, so it's a non-issue for me. But we want to make this as easy for you viewers to participate in as possible. So that means if you feel like it, we'll name the movie, and if you feel like it, you can go watch it, and in the chats, give us your opinions, and we will review and discuss and rip a new a-hole out of whatever it is that we're watching. The first movie that we're doing this Tuesday is going to be Spookies. Oh my. What do I say about Spookies? What can I say that's nice about Spookies? It's got a lot of monsters in it. They're not exactly Rick Baker, Stan Winston quality. Boy, are they not. But I can't tell you it's a good movie, but it's a fun movie, okay? I'd much rather sit through some low-budget 80s piece of direct-to-video trash than I would, Shang-Chi and the Golden Cock Rings or whatever it's called, or any of the mainstream crap that's out there these days. With the exclusion maybe of like the new Shazam movie. I might check that out, but otherwise, I think I'm pretty much done with the Marvel movies. Anyway, I'm going to be posting links about that probably down below, and also on the Twitter. So keep an eye out for that. It should be fun. I mean, it could also be a car wreck or a train wreck or a submarine wreck or a spaceship wreck or a space shuttle wreck. I have no idea. But I mean, that's the fun part. It's going to be a very chill, very relaxed stream where we just bullshit about a particular horror movie, and you can join us in the process. Or after you've heard our sentiments, you can decide whether or not you want to check it out. But you will be able, like I said, I'm only doing movies that are free on Tubi, YouTube, etc. YouTube has got like a fuck ton of great content right now. A lot of previously hard to find horror movies that are out on Blu-ray are now like you can watch them free on YouTube. A lot of those movies don't have, or the like, I think are public domain or something like that. But so some of them aren't, so they get yanked pretty quick. But you can actually watch Spookies. It's available now and on Tubi. No, not Tubi. YouTube. Hey, what up, Eric the Handsome? What's up, dude? Eric the Guapo. And in case any of you didn't know, Guapo means handsome. That's why if I had a dog, I'd have to call him Senior Guapo, especially if he was like a Chihuahua or something like that. There it is. Ba-bow! Thank you, George. Thank you, Adam. Thank you, unnamed sculptor who worked on this, who refined it and added a bunch of detail. But yeah, these are coming your way. These are coming your way shortly. And like I said, I don't know how many I'm going to make. I'm hoping to put as many. I'm hoping to make as many as people want, right? But I don't know if I'm going to be able to do that. Just in terms of time and money. Like I said, this is new territory for me. But that's what the scene is all about. We try new things, and we learn from each other's successes, and we especially learn from each other's blunders. This could turn out to be a total fiasco. Who knows? Oh, there went his arm. Ah, crap. He's held together with poster tack right now, by the way. Because I'm not going to glue this thing together because all these pieces come apart, and therefore I can cast each piece and give that to you, and you will be able to assemble it, with total ease. This is easier than those old Aurora monster model kits, the snap-togethers. It's you're not gonna have to bust your ass. Let me put it that way. But see, here his hat comes off. You get to see what Kumba 6-gun gorilla would look like if he had the top of his head shaved off with like a buzzsaw or something, like zombie Captain America. Oh man! But anyway, see, I'm having trouble getting his hat back on there. But I'm going to be soon announcing on the campaign page that you're going to be able to get these suckers, and they are going to have a high collectability factor, I think. But like I said, I want to make as many of these as I can, and they'll be signed and numbered. And they will be from the guy who actually writes the comic. Now, maybe that's not as cool as the guy who's drawing the comic. But, Six Gun's my baby. What can I say? What can I say? I do what I can. Anyway, I am going to sign off right now. Have something to eat. Do a little writing. I've been procrastinating like crazy with the writing. Yeah. No, it's yeah. I'm calling bullshit on myself. I've been procrastinating a little bit. I'm writing my first horror comic, actually, which is both thrilling and sweat-inducing, panic-inducing, because I'm like the horror guy, right? I've been in love with monsters and horror movies for as long as I can remember. As a little kid, monsters didn't scare me. I related to them. I connected with them. I identified with them more than anything else. And so I'm thinking, oh man, if I write a horror comic and it's whack, oh, I mean, every artist is afraid of failure, but you live with that. You forge ahead. I don't know. You see, horror is my favorite genre, but haven't necessarily been very successful at writing it. I look at all of my work, and none of my best work is horror. But we'll see if we can change that, and I think we will. I can't talk about it because it's a secret. But I'm about halfway through, and just gotta forge ahead through that second half, and hopefully have some fun doing it too. We shall see. Anyway, much love, people. As Ringo says, peace and love, and as I would say, dream big, work hard, and as Bruce Lee would say, play seriously. All right. And I am out.